Dane Bowers found himself back in the spotlight recently when his collaborative track with Victoria Beckham, Out of Your Mind, made a surprising resurgence on the music charts. This unexpected comeback came just one day after Victoria secured her first ever solo #1 position with her 2001 single, Not Such an Innocent Girl. The timing couldn't have been more dramatic as Victoria, known affectionately as Posh Spice from her days in the Spice Girls, was navigating a very public family fallout with her eldest son, Brooklyn Beckham. The song, Out of Your Mind, originally released in 2000 as a garage pop collaboration between Victoria, Dane Bowers, and the group True Steppers, had long been a footnote in her musical career. Back then, it competed fiercely for the top spot but ultimately lost out to Sophie Ellis-Bextor's Groovejet, If This Ain't Love. The chart battle between the two tracks was famously dubbed Posh vs. Posher by the media, highlighting the playful yet competitive nature of the pop scene at the turn of the millennium. Despite Victoria's song initially leading the race, Sophie's track pulled ahead and claimed the #1 position, leaving Out of Your Mind in second place, a position it held for some time but never quite managed to convert into the ultimate victory. Now, more than 2.5 decades later, the track has re-entered the charts with renewed vigor. At one point, it climbed as high as 6th place on the iTunes UK chart, sparking genuine excitement among fans who wondered if it might finally achieve the #1 spot it was denied all those years ago. This resurgence wasn't driven by a major promotional push from the artists themselves but rather by a grassroots viral movement on social media that had rallied behind Victoria in the wake of her recent personal challenges. The catalyst for this wave of support stemmed from Brooklyn Beckham's lengthy and pointed social media statement, in which he appeared to criticize aspects of his family dynamics. The post, spanning several pages, drew significant attention and sympathy toward Victoria from fans who felt she deserved uplifting amid the tension. What began as a way to show solidarity quickly evolved into a full-fledged campaign to crown her as a chart topper. Fans pointed out that Victoria was the only member of the Spice Girls without a solo #1 hit, framing it as a national tragedy that needed correction. Social media posts urged people to download and stream Not Such an Innocent Girl, with messages emphasizing the fun, chaotic energy of the British public deciding to commit to a bit, for the sake of entertainment and justice. The campaign gained traction rapidly, with high-profile figures and everyday users alike sharing memes, videos, and calls to action. One viral Instagram post captured the absurdity and delight of the moment, noting how a family disagreement had turned into a collective effort to send Posh Spice to the top. Even Victoria's youngest son, Cruz Beckham, joined in subtly by using her track as the soundtrack for one of his Instagram stories, adding a touch of familial endorsement to the effort. Accounts dedicated to celebrity culture and fan communities expressed obsession with the sudden influx of promotion for Victoria's music, more in a single day than in the previous 2 decades combined. When Not Such an Innocent Girl finally hit #1, the online celebration was jubilant. Posts declared that the universe was now in balance, that history had been made, and that the British public had proven once again its power when united behind a cause, however lighthearted or petty it might seem. Fans reveled in the plot twist, from a public roasting to chart domination. The window for impacting the official singles chart remained open until Friday evening, leaving room for further movement, but the momentum was undeniable. Amid this whirlwind, Dane Bowers couldn't resist chiming in. The 46-year-old singer and former member of Another Level took to social media to share his amusement at the situation. He reposted a clip from their live performance of Out of Your Mind at Party in the Park in 2000. Showcasing Victoria's high-energy, somewhat racy dance routine. In the footage, she wore a cutout cropped white vest top, moving with the kind of confidence and flair that defined early 2000s pop performances. Dane's caption poked gentle fun at the viral memes circulating about Victoria's alleged behavior at Brooklyn's 2022 wedding to Nicola Peltz, where Brooklyn had claimed she danced inappropriately on him. Dane wrote that he'd personally pay to see such a dance routine at a wedding, turning the jab into playful commentary. He followed up with a screenshot of the chart positions at the time, Victoria's solo single holding steady at #1 and their joint track sitting in 7th, adding a philosophical note about every cloud having a silver lining. The implication was clear. Amid family drama and public scrutiny, there was something positive emerging, a nostalgic revival of an old hit that brought joy to fans and perhaps a sense of vindication to the artists involved.